Hi everybody, in this video we're going to learn how to convert from vertex to standard form or from factored form to standard form. So there's two steps. One, we're going to expand the quadratic using the box method or FOIL, and then the second step is to simplify by combining like terms. So here we have our first example. Y equals 3 times x plus 5 squared plus 2. So let's go ahead and expand it. Our first step is going to be to expand this right here, the quadratic, because this squared means to write it twice. So we're going to rewrite our quadratic to be x plus 5 times x plus 5, and then add 2 on the end. We're going to expand this even further using either the box method or FOIL. So for this example, I'm going to go ahead and use FOIL. And for the next one, I'll use the box method. Okay? F stands for first in the parenthesis. O stands for towards the outer parentheses, the numbers towards the outer parentheses. I stands for the number towards the inner parentheses, and L stands for the last terms in the parentheses. FOIL is just a basically systematic way to distribute. That's what it is. It just helps us distribute correctly. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. F, meaning first in the parentheses. So the first in the parentheses are x and x, which gives us x squared. All right, outer parentheses, that's x and 5, that gives us x times 5, which gives us 5x. Inner parentheses, 5 and x gives us 5 times x, which gives us 5x. And last in the parenthesis, 5 times 5 is 25. Now we are going to combine like terms, simplify by combining the like terms. So x squared is not a like term for x because the exponent is not the same. The variables are the same, the base is the same, but the exponents are not the same. This exponent is a 2 and this exponent is a 1. Therefore, we cannot combine those. However, we can combine the 5x and the 5x together because they both have the same variable with the same exponent. So when we combine, we add. When we combine, we add. So 5x plus 5x is 10x. Now, we cannot combine that with 25 because 25 does not have a variable. All right, so, and notice that when we add this, we did not do anything to the exponents. It was literally 5x plus 5x gives us 10x. So now we're ready to write our expression that we just found over here, an expanded expression rather. So we have x squared plus 10x plus 25 plus 2. So now we're going to distribute and combine like terms to simplify. So let's go ahead and distribute. Every term is going to get multiplied by 3 because 3 is outside the parentheses in front of the parenthesis. And when there's no operation there, it's understood to be multiplication. So this is multiplication. So y is equal to 3x squared plus 3 times 10x, which is 30x, plus 3 times 25, which is 75, plus 2. Now we're going to combine like terms. So again, squared and linear terms are not like terms. So we cannot combine those. But these two constants we can combine. 75 plus 2 is 77. Therefore, my function in standard form is 3x squared plus 30x plus 77. So this is what we write here. 3x squared plus 30x plus 77. All right, for the next example, we are going to do the box method. So let's go ahead and set it up. So this has two terms, and so in the first parentheses, there are two terms. In the second parentheses, there are two terms. Therefore, we're going to have a 2 by 2 box to accommodate the multiplication that we need to do here. So we have the number of columns and the number of rows based on the number of terms we have in each parenthesis. So x minus 6 can go right here, and x plus 2 can go right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the terms on the outside of the boxes here. So if I'm in this box, I'm going to multiply by x times x, which gives me x squared. When I'm in this box, I'm going to multiply by 2 times x, which gives me positive 2x. When I'm in this box, I'm going to multiply by negative 6 and x, which gives me negative 6x. And when I'm in this box, I'm going to multiply by negative 6 and positive 2, which gives me negative 12. And now I can combine like terms. So once again, the square term is not like the linear term because it doesn't have the same exponent, even though it doesn't have the same base. So my 2x and my negative 6x are like terms. So I'm going to write my expression here, combining those like terms. Remember, when we combine like terms, we add. So we're going to say 2x plus a negative 6x, and that gives us negative 4x. Therefore, our expression is going to be y equals x squared minus 4x minus 12. And that's it. We're finished. So you write your answer here. We are now in standard form. Look out for the next video.